Christ. Clap it up for the class. Most in Christ, Israel. Shalom, TikTok. Shalom, YouTube. I am priest and officer 5000. Yatazar, I'm lawyer in the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana. Started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Ever since 1969, we've been in the streets, man, to wake up our people. As you can see, the enemy, the devil, is at work. All right, the devil is at work. Did you hear? Remind me your name, brother. Dylan. Right. Did you see about in the news how Haitians went to court and they had put ankle monitors? Did you see that? You didn't see that? All right. Yeah, it's on TikTok. It's on the news. Yeah. We're gonna read an article about it real quick, right? Because the enemy is at work, and of course, we're gonna go through some scriptures to show you that Haitian persecution is biblical. And I'm using Haitians today. Tomorrow is gonna be the Puerto Ricans, it's the blacks. It's the 12 tribes of Israel. Because of this news article, all right. Of course, we are targeting our Haitian brothers and sisters, man, who are being persecuted right now by ICE, just like the Mexicans were and are still being persecuted today. All right, this is something that is spreading among the 12 tribes of Israel. It does not matter if you're Haitians, if you're Puerto Ricans, if you're Dominicans, if you're Black Americans. We are all being persecuted by this enemy, man. This is why the silly division that exists between us, it's exactly that. It's silly, all right? Because this enemy is targeting to destroy us as a people. That is reason enough for us to gather together, all right? Let me read this article real quick. ICE orders scores of Haitians in Springfield to report for new humiliation, all right? And basically, that's exactly this. This is from the Haitian Times, and whoever wrote this article, he said it very well. Report for new humiliation, because that's exactly what they did to the Haitian people. They humiliated them by putting this ankle monitor. These are working people. You know what I'm saying? These are not criminals. Right. They are not criminals. Our people are just not out here committing crimes like the oppressor is. We're not shooting up schools like the oppressor is. We're not unaliving whole families. We got whole family annihilators out there, unaliving their whole families. We're not out here doing that, man. The Haitian people, first of all, the reason why these TPS holders, all right, for those who don't know, TPS stands for Temporary Protected Status. So after the 2010 earthquake that happened in Haiti and a tornado that happened earlier, I think around 2004, the United States government allowed these Haitians to come over here. It wasn't Haitian people that decided, let me come to the United States. It was the United States government that created this program where they allowed Haitians to come to the United States of America. So they did it, themselves. And there is a reason why the oppressor always bring our people from the Caribbean to the United States of America, and that is for cheap labor. All right, that's the reason. That I have another article here, and it's going to show you how these Haitians saved Springfield, Ohio. The Haitians saved Springfield, Ohio's economy, because that is a city that was dying, because these white people, they are so lazy. They were not going to work. They were on drugs. All right. And when the Haitians came, they saved the city. All right. So the reason why these Haitians, Mexicans, people from Nicaragua, all right, Honduras, the reason why we are here in the United States in the first place is because the United States of America have destroyed our country. So, of course, it is something that is natural for somebody to do, to go seek life where there is life. All right. Hey, Cuba, shalom. What's going on, Cuba? Everything solid, my brother. All right. It is something that is totally natural. All right. If you are being persecuted out of place, like the Haitians are being persecuted in their own countries, right? We are being persecuted in Haiti. Why? Because the United States of America have, brothers that are not the smartest brothers that grew up very poor in a poor community in the ghettos, and the United States of America go and they arm these people, man. When you look at all the gang members, they have heavy weaponry. The weaponry that they have, even the police, the national police in Haiti don't even have them. So you have to ask yourself, how in the hell a poor man from the ghetto is getting AR-15, is getting, guns that even the police do not have. Those guns are coming from the United States of America. There.
We don't have a sitting president in Haiti right now.
We still don't have a sitting president. We have a prime minister that the United States of America installed back in February. And what's crazy about this, when they installed this president, there was rumors that, they was gonna do, the Haitians were going to do a revolution and not allow this guy, Alex Didier Fizeme, to sit as the prime minister. They sent 3 boats. All right. See if you could find an article real quick. Type U.S. government. Type U.S. government sent 3 boats to Haiti and put February 2026. See if you could find an article. Read the title for me. Type that U.S. government sent 3 military boats to Haiti, February 2026. See what comes up. All right. You see what comes up. You got something? Yeah.
February 2026, the U.S. government sent 3 naval vessels to Haiti. USS Stockdale, the USGCGC Stone, and the USGCGC Diligence. It said vessel details about the USS Stockdale, Arlen Burke class guided missile destroyer.
Keep going.
USCGC Stone, a U.S. Coast Guard national security cutter.
So why in the hell, we do not have weapon of mass destruction in Haiti? Why in the hell the United States of government is sending 3 naval U.S. boat to Haiti? For what purpose? Keep going.
It said the last was USCGC Diligence, a U.S. Coast Guard. Medium endurance fight. Arrival was announced by the U.S. Embassy in Haiti, U.S. Southern Command on February 3rd, 2026.
February 3rd, 2026. That was right before February 7th because they installed this guy on February 7th, 2026 as the prime minister. He wasn't chosen by the people. The U.S. simply said, look, this is going to be your prime minister and deal with it. That's what it is. And we sending 3 boats. If you think you're gonna do some type of revolution, you think you're gonna pull off 1804. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 boats there that's prepared to unalive anybody who's going to oppose to the person that we decided is going to be a prime minister. That's what they did. Keep going.
It said the arrival date was announced by the U.S. Embassy in Haiti, U.S. Southern Command on February 3rd, 2026. After the ship anchored in the Bay of Port-au-Prince. And it goes into context and state purpose. Operation Southern Spirit deployment was officially designated as part of a regional counter-narcotics and maritime security campaign in the Caribbean.
A counter for narcotics and what?
Narcotics and maritime security campaign.
Security campaign. And that's always the pretext. The pretext is for security purposes. They are there to stabilize Haiti. The same way, yesterday I did a class. I went over the United Nations soldiers who were having, relation with children as young as 11 years old, in Haiti. And they were there as peacekeepers. That's what they called them, peacekeepers. They were there in Haiti since 2004. All the way to 2017, and they impregnated hundreds, if not thousands, of young girls. And it is terrible, man. And what did they use? What's that term they use for security purposes? What's the exact term they use?
Meantime, security campaign.
For a security campaign, to make sure that Haiti is safe. And as we can see, from 2004 to now, 2026, Haiti is worse. So how in the hell the United States government is deeply implicated in Haitian affairs to provide us security, and the country is getting worse and worse and worse? The reason is because they are the one that's creating that condition in Haiti. They create that condition. And this is why Haitians, of course, if your government is destabilized, you do not have a president. We haven't had a president since 2021. Of course, when you find an opportunity, when Joe Biden say, hey, you know what, I'm taking 30,000 Haitians to bring them to the United States. Of course, these people, they're going to come to the U.S. Why? Because they know they'll have an opportunity to work. And that's what our people have been doing in the United States of America, is work and work and work and work, to the point that everywhere we go, we boost the economy, man. We boost the economy in New York City, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at the nurse industry, a lot of Haitians are nurses. A lot of Haitians are, in the home health aid industry, and they getting money that most people would not accept. You know why? Because they have families at home in Haiti that depend on the $12, $13 minimum wage that they're getting. So they don't care. When you come from Haiti, right? When you come from a place where the U.S. have destroyed, you don't care about $12. When you are here for a long time, if you're here for a long time, you go for a job and they say $12, man, you rather not work. You're gonna suffer. And this is how we are in the United States. Even Haitians who've been here for a long time, they have the same attitude. It's not that we don't want to work. We're just not gonna work for $10 an hour. But somebody who's fresh from Haiti, who left their mother, their father, their children in Haiti, in a place that is destabilized by the United States of America, when they come here, they find something for $10 an hour. My brother, they're going to take it. They don't care, and they're going to show up on time, right? Matter of fact, let me read this article about how Springfield, Ohio was saved. All right. Let me see. I'm going to read this article real quick. All right. Haitian help boost. All right. Listen to this. Haitians helped boost Springfield's economy. Now they are fleeing in fear of Trump. All right. Every morning, now it goes into someone specific. Every morning, Alicia Mercado makes the 50-minute drive from her home in Columbus to Springfield, where she runs the Yatazar Latin Market store. She opened the business next to a Haitian restaurant in 2023, having spotted a gap, all right, in the market for Caribbean and Latin foods. But over the past year, she said her business, which includes an international money transfer kiosk, has taken a major hit. About 80 to 90% of our customers were Haitians. So businesses are taking a major hit. This is the reason why you have some white people are pissed off at this. They are pissed off. Why? Because they got some good slaves. That's how they see it. They got some good slaves, and Trump is just messing it up for them. This is why there is a whole divide right now in the Republican Party. You have Republicans that are saying we need to get rid of MAGA Republicans. They calling them MAGA Republicans. They're not the real Republicans. They just MAGA Republicans. Right. Because businesses are being affected by this. Why? Because the Haitian are a driving force in the working industry, just like the Mexicans, just like Black Americans. All of us, we drive the economy of this country, man. This country cannot survive without our labor. It just can't. It's not going to happen. All right. About 80 to 90% of our customers were Haitians. Now that's down to about 60%. Over the past 6 months, she says no more people are moving to Springfield. All right, let's go down. A report from the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland found that it ranks second among all Ohio cities for job growth since the pandemic. You hear that? Since the pandemic, since Joe Biden created the TPS program to bring these Haitians, because we have a group of Haitians that came after the earthquake in 2010, and we have another group that came around 2020, 2021 under the Biden administration. Yeah,
you guys go down there. That time I remember seeing it.
Definitely. Yeah, right. We had our brothers. No, you're talking about Mexico. I mean, in Texas.
That was Texas, right?
Yeah, that was Texas.
Right.
Yeah, that was Texas back in 2021.
Right. But the U.S. is very upset. They want them over here.
Yeah.
Stuff. They had
Most,
and everything.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that was back in 2021 in Texas. Yeah, man, it's terrible. So now we are learning how the federal. This is not coming from the ISUPK. This is coming from the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland. Found that it ranked second among all Ohio cities for job growth. You know why? Because we had over 15,000 Haitians that came from Haiti in Ohio, and they are boosting the economy, unlike white people who were not showing up to work. Guess what? We showed up to work. We show up. These white people, man, when you hear about the business owners, man, the plantation owners, they were, telling you how they've benefited from the Haitians being there, because the previous workers that they had, which were white people, they were on drugs, they were calling out, not show up on time, lazy to work. Not the Haitians. We have a saying. Go to Exodus 1 for me real quick. We have a saying, man, a proverb in Haiti that says, "Travail c'est liberté." This literally translates to working is freedom. So to us, right, the fact that we have a job and we can go to work, to us that is freedom. Why? Because we go to work, the fruit of our labor, we're going to use that to take care of our families. And that is freedom to us, the fact that we can work. So we are not a lazy people. The people who are lazy are white people. Whitey people are lazy. The guy say U.S. whites can't even please our women. Hey, that's a problem that y'all know about. Y'all know about this. We don't know nothing about this. Our women are satisfied over here. You know what I'm saying? Our women are very satisfied. That's a white people problem. And not only that, white people don't even want the women, man. You know how many white men have been arrested this year alone for sleeping with the family dog? I am not making this up. This might sound like, Yatazar, you making this shit up. No, I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. So many white people have been arrested. Just look it up. Just type white people arrested for sleeping with the family dog. You're going to see how many white men have been arrested, man. They don't even want the woman. Give me Exodus 1. Start at verse 1. Let me see. We're going to verse 13, but read verse 1.
1 verse 1. Now these are the names of the children of Israel which came into Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
The man and his household came with Jacob, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Benjamin, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher.
All right, so this is the 12 tribes of Israel. The 12 sons of Jacob when they went into Israel and they grew. All right, these 12 sons, their families grew and became 12 tribes of Israel. Keep going.
Verse 5. All the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls. For Joseph was in Egypt already, and Joseph died, and all his brethren and all that generation. Verse 7. The children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly.
And we were fruitful and we increased abundantly. The same way that the Haitians came over here And we are a fruitful people, man. Unlike white people who have to go on a diet, they got to go on a specific diet. They got to do so much thing before they could get, their women could get pregnant. The man is not even sleeping with the woman like that. Go ahead.
The birth rate is negative.
Yeah, the birth rate. And a lot of people don't understand what this means. When it says that birth rate, white people birth rate is at 0, it means that more of them are being unalive than they are being born, which literally translates to their population is decreasing. That's what's happening. They are slowly disappearing from the face of the earth. That's what's happening. And this is why they have a problem with our people, because we are so fruitful. We are a fruitful people. This is why they have sperm banks. They have sperm banks. And what do we have? What do we have in our communities?
They give us drugs, alcohol.
Drugs, something specific. That is the total opposite of sperm banks. Plan B. Abortion clinics, throw out a priest. That's what we get. We get Plan B, we get abortion clinics, we get drugs, that again.
The white cops killing us based on
exactly. The cops unaliving us. That's what we get. We getting persecuted. And this persecution is biblical, man. It is biblical. It's been happening since the garden, man. Since the garden, we've been at war with this animal, man, the serpent, all right, which incarnated as Cain, incarnated as Esau. Since the womb, we've been at war with these beasts. This is why they are persecuting us, man. Just like Pharaoh did. Just like Pharaoh did. This is why Paul in the New Testament, man, he made a perfect analogy, a perfect comparison with Esau and Pharaoh. The same reason why the Most High raised Pharaoh all the way to be the superpower of the earth, all right, during that time, is the same reason the Most High raised Esau to be the superpower today. Today, Esau is the superpower. And the Most High raised Pharaoh to destroy Pharaoh. And the Most High raised Esau, raised Donald Trump, raised the United States of America, France, Spain, Russia, just to destroy. Y'all better leave the Haitians alone. Leave the Haitians alone, or else the Most High God is going to destroy the United States of America. That's what's going to happen. We don't have to lift one finger. God is going to destroy the United States of America because you refuse to leave the Haitians alone. You refuse to leave your slaves, man. These are your slaves that help boost your economy. And we don't even complain about it. The Haitians are doing it. They don't even complain about the minimum wage. They just go to work. Why? Because they have to feed their families. Because we have to take care of our children. We have to take care of our people in Haiti, man. So we do it. We do it. We slave, even though you create this harsh condition for us. Keep reading that scripture.
Multiplied and waxed exceedingly mighty, and the land was filled with them.
And the land are filled with the children of Israel, man. The land are filled with Haitians. The land is filled with Mexicans. The land is filled with Jamaicans. The land is filled with Trinidadians. When we ever go, that was when I used to be in the world, y'all. You ever go to Labor Day to the what is it called? Eastern Parkway? You go to Eastern Parkway, you see a sea of the 12 tribe of Israel. You see everybody. You see the Jamaicans, you see the Mexicans, not so much Issachar, but Trinidad, Guyana, Haiti, right? Like you see all our people, man. And it's a beautiful thing. And guess what? White people hate it. They hate it. They hate to see all these Israelites, all these Negroes, all these Latinos. They hate to see it. That's us multiplying. As like the brother said, their birth rate is at 0. As their numbers are coming down, our numbers are increasing, even at the rate of 350, 500,000 abortion every year. Can you imagine when our people decide, right, to follow the law, statutes, and commandments of God and not have abortions? Can you imagine that? 500,000 souls every year. That's an army. That's how many, Israelites, blacks and Latinos we are losing every year. Yet we are still multiplying the land in a manner that they can't. Go ahead.
You know why they keep the order going, right? It's because Hollywood take the fetus and they do, I don't want to say it on here, but witchcraft on that stuff with the fetus and all that stuff. That's what you're saying. Turn it off or turn it back on.
Yeah, and it's a lot going on too with transhumanism. Right. I mean, it's a lot of things that Esau is doing, man. That's why in Isaiah 47, he talks about the witchcraft of Esau. Esau is just a diabolical beast, man. This is why it's important, man, to listen to the ISUPK, because you got to know who these people are. These people are diabolical, man. Yatazar.
Oh, no. What scripture do you have, sir?
We in Exodus 1.
Exodus.
All right. Yeah, you could let the brother keep reading. Keep reading, huh? Just project your voice some more, right, so people can hear you.
Exodus 1, chapter verse 8. Now these are rows of a new king over Egypt, which knew Joseph. Verse 9. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we.
All right, so now this you could compare this straight with Donald Trump, man, because that's this new president that came. Remember, Joe Biden allowed the Haitians to come here. He's the one that created this program and allowed people from Nicaragua, right? Haiti. It was 4 countries: Nicaragua, Haiti,
Cuba.
I think Cuba and Honduras. These 4 countries, they allow a certain amount of people to come from all these 4 countries. And guess what? All these 4 countries have in common. Not only are we all the children of Israel, but all 4 countries have been destabilized by the devil. The devil destabilized the country. So we can see a pattern here. We see a pattern. You go and you destroy Mexico. You go and you destroy Honduras. You destroy Nicaragua. You destroy Cuba. You destroy Haiti. And then you take a portion of the population and bring them over here for small, cheap labor. That's what you do. Keep going.
Verse 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them.
Let us deal wisely with them. And that is an evil way of dealing with us. When he says wisely, it's not talking about in a smart way. When it says, you ever see somebody do something evil to you? The person do something evil, you're like, damn, man, this dude is intelligent. You know what I'm saying? It's not a compliment. This dude is wise. It's not a compliment because it's an evil wisdom. It's an evil way that they deal with us. All right, that's exactly. We say it in Haiti. We say, man, next time I tell these young, when we say you're intelligent in that context, it don't mean you are smart. It does not mean that. And this is what Pharaoh, exactly what he did. He's like, man, we got to deal wisely with these people. We got to deal in a manner for these people not to outgrow us, because they are what? What did he say?
Wisely.
No, right before that. The people are mightier.
More and mightier than we.
The people are more and mightier than we. The Haitians are too much. They are growing. Their economy is growing. They having businesses. They strengthening themselves. They are more and mightier than we. And that is the big myth, man. The big myth is that, we cannot govern ourselves. Yes, we can. If white people leave us alone, man, we will build the kingdom of heaven right here in the United States of America, man, wherever we are. Right. In Haiti, we will build the kingdom of heaven. If white people leave us alone, that's the problem. White people do not leave us alone. That's why we are destroyed as a people, because these people keep being injecting themselves in our politics. Keep going.
They say multiply and they come to pass that when they fall out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
All right, so get them up out of the land so that when our enemies come to fight us, the Haitians don't join with them. The Jamaicans don't join with them. The Black Americans don't join with them. That's the fear that Pharaoh had. And that's the fear that these Republicans, that these white people have. Meanwhile, you should just worry about all of these Arabs over here. You are at war with the Arabs world. You're not at war with the Haitians. The Haitians are not at war with you. You better worry about all of these Iranians that are in New York City. You better worry about all of these Africans that you are bringing over here. These are the people that white people should worry about. Worry about all of these Chinese. Isn't America, the United States of America, at war with the Chinese? Yet they persecute us. They persecute the Haitians. They persecute the Mexicans. They persecute the Dominicans, the Puerto Ricans, the Black Americans. That's who they persecute. Meanwhile, they are at war with the Arab world since forever. They're at war with the Chinese.
Right.
But we get persecuted in America. You worry about the wrong thing, Donald Trump. You worry about the wrong people. Go ahead, Pete.
You're dropping so heavy. And that's what the Europeans always say. They always say this, that, oh, you're gonna do to us the way we did to you.
Right.
And meanwhile, they came up with the concept of separate but equal. And we follow all their laws. Okay, we separate but equal.
Right.
But you still, you know what I'm saying, you still violate our tenets. We left you alone, you still did it.
And that's so heavy what you say, bro. You know why? Because white people know they are evil. They know they deserve. They know they deserve it. That's why it's always in the back of their head. Whenever they see a group of black people, it's like, oh my God, they're gonna do to me what I did to them. They're gonna do to us what our forefathers did to them. That's a guilty conscience. White people are just guilty. They know they evil. Right.
I was working in Scarsdale. I just go across the street to Planet Fitness to go get some exercise. 2 in the morning. So I gotta go back and forth. 2 a.m. I'm getting on the escalator. Just me every night, all the time. Some Esau, white woman, decided she was leaving the same time I'm leaving. So we get on the escalator and she's staring at me like I'm gonna do something to her. I'm like,
right.
And I had her put this around the time Trayvon Martin with the hoodie business.
Right.
So she's staring at me and something said, just stay wherever you are, but she gonna pull out something and say I did something. And I'm gonna get in trouble and pull a gun, knife, whatever she wanna do.
Right.
So something told me, just stay right there. It's all right. Let it go. Let it just go. You're gonna be late, but it's all right. And I'm glad I did it. And then she walked down the block looking at me while I'm going to work.
Right.
It's like, I'm not interested in robbing, raping.
Right.
I'm not into that.
Right. Yeah.
That's their concept.
That's the guilty conscience that they have. That's the guilty. Shalom, Gabar. Shalom, Yabashim Yashabrakata. That's the guilty conscience, man, because they always worry that we will do to them what they have done to us. You know, it will happen. It will happen. You will receive double what you've done to us, according to Revelation chapter 18. Right. But that's when the Most High decide. All right? Keep reading that scripture.
Verse 11. Therefore, they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them.
They set over us taskmasters to afflict us. And this is what's happening to us in the United States of America right now in a different form. When you see inflation, when you see all of these things that's happening to our people with the housing market, that is a way for the oppressor to make it harder for us so that we have to work harder. That's what they did to the children of Israel back in Egypt. That's what Pharaoh did. Pharaoh made it harder for us to make a living. That's what they're doing to the Haitians right now with these ankle monitors. That's what they're doing. They're putting ankle monitors on the Haitians. Why? Because they want to make it harder for you to make a living. They want to monitor all of your, whereabouts. Where are you going? Are you making some money under the table? We need to know.
So is that the only way to let them stay with the ankle monitor?
So far, they got the ankle monitor. Let me tell you, they're not gonna send 400,000 Haitians to Haiti. They're not gonna do it. They probably gonna send a certain amount just to feed, white supremacists' lust to see us hurt, right? Because what's happening also is that so many white people have been losing, healthcare. They lost a lot, but what white America is doing is pointing finger at the Haitians to tell them the Haitians are the reason why. Meanwhile, the U.S. government is the reason why all of these white people are losing their benefits. They're losing, whatever they had, security that they had in the system. So now when the government, what the government is really doing is feeding their lust. Because white people, they suffer from, what is it? Schadenfreude, which is, the pleasure that you get when you see someone else going through pain. White people suffer from that disease. And Donald Trump understands this very well. He did that with the Mexicans. We're going to build a wall. We got to get rid of these Mexicans. They committing crimes. He's doing it with the Haitians. Go ahead, priest.
From that, blacks suffer from drapetomania, that we don't like being oppressed.
Right.
It's your problem, the reason why you don't like to be oppressed.
Right.
Drapetomania.
Right. That's according to them.
Yeah, that's according to them. Like, why you don't like to be oppressed?
Yeah.
Why the Haitians don't like to be oppressed?
Damn right.
That's a problem. We need to study that mental illness. That's what they call it.
Right. I am a child of God. Shalom, sis. What's going on? You wanted to say something? You wanted to ask a question? Go on YouTube real quick. Let me see. Shalom, Ayalawana. Shalom, John Smith. All right, no sweat. Okay, all right, no sweat, sis. No sweat. Share the live, taputi, partage live. We almost lost this page. So share the live so that we can revive this page, man. TikTok is attacking us. All right, share the live. All right, invite some people in here. Keep reading that scripture.
It says, still chapter verse 11, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Hebron and Ramses, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
The more they, first of all, we build them treasure cities, man. That's us building their economy. That's us helping their businesses. Like this lady said, when the Trump administration started cracking down on the Haitians, their businesses decreased, 50-something%. Why? Because the Haitians are building these businesses up, man. We are helping their economy. We are helping these businesses, just like we were doing in Egypt. But guess what? The more, read that again, the more they afflicted them,
the more they multiplied and grew.
The more they afflicted us, the more we multiplied, man. It's just something with us, man. You afflict us, we're going to make some more babies, man. It's something with the Haitians and Black Americans and Latinos. You just can't get rid of us. You can't do it. You're going to afflict us. You're going to put drugs in our communities. You're going to make it harder for us to eat. And guess what? We're going to have more babies than you. It's just going to happen, man. You know why? Because we are God's chosen people. And you better leave us alone, Donald Trump. Leave us alone. This is the voice of God. Donald Trump, leave the Haitians alone, or else the Most High God is going to destroy you. It's going to happen. Right. The Most High God destroyed Pharaoh, destroyed Egypt. Why? Because Pharaoh did not want to leave the children of Israel alone. That's right. Leave the Haitians alone, man. Keep reading that scripture.
They were grieved because of the children of Israel. 13. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. 14.
To serve with what?
With rigor.
To serve with rigor, man. That's what they're doing right now to the Haitians. Donald Trump is making the Haitians serve with rigor, man. He is making it painful. He's making it painful. You've been helping this, country's economy, and then you go to court. They say, you know what? We're gonna put an ankle monitor, on your ankle. We're gonna be monitoring your every move as if you are a criminal. Meanwhile, the criminals who are having relations with children, they just flee and go hide in Israel with no ankle monitors. Keep going.
They made their lives bitter. Verse 14. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, and mortar and brick, and all manner of service in the field.
And that's what they're doing to us, making our life hard, man. That's what the oppressor is doing, man. That's exactly what they're doing. Let me read that article. All right. A report from the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland. Matter of fact, Yatazar, do you have it here? I believe this is it. Go up a little bit. Right here. I'm right there where he says a report from. Read that for me.
Oh, a report from?
Yep, right there. You don't have to share. Just read it. Just read it. Go on.
A report from the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland found that ranked second among all Ohio cities for jobs growth since the pandemic.
So since the pandemic, like we said earlier, the Haitians help, the job growth in Ohio. All right. And this is according to the Federal Reserve Bank. Read new housing projects.
Okay. New housing project worth hundreds of millions of dollars are among the biggest investments the city had ever made.
Now, new housing projects. Listen to this carefully. You see this? What we're about to read right now, it's happening in the Dominican Republic. They have I was in the Dominican Republic last year. Captain Capaz just came from the Dominican Republic. We have a school in the Dominican Republic. All right, Commanding General Yohana is building sanctuaries for our people all across the globe, man, under our King Yahushua, right? What we are about to read right now is happening in the Dominican Republic. There are all of these housing projects, and guess what's happening? The Haitians are in the Dominican Republic, and they are the one in all of these housing projects. I go to the Dominican Republic, I'm expecting to see some Dominicans, and it's nothing but Haitians building these buildings, man.
Right. That's right.
Nothing but Haitians. Why? Because they destabilize one side of the country so that the Haitians can come to DR, and whitey people are building all of these projects. They are not owned by the Dominicans. They are owned by the Italians. Right. They are owned by white Americans. They own all of these new housing projects by people from France in the Dominican Republic. And they're using who for the labor? They're using the Haitians because they do not want to give the Dominicans the money that the Dominicans know they should get. The same things they do over here in the United States of America. They're going to choose a Haitian over a white person because they know that white person is not going to take $10 an hour. That Haitian will, though. The Haitian will take that $10. Why? Because back home is destroyed. And I got my family that's waiting for me to send them $1 so they can eat. Read that. New housing project.
Come. New housing project worth hundreds of millions of dollars are among the biggest investment the city had ever made.
Why? Keep going.
That growth was partly fueled by the availability of manufacturers and blue-collar jobs that were eagerly filled by the more than 15,000 Haitian immigrants.
They say that growth was partly. I don't believe it was partly. That growth was solely fueled by the availability of manufacturing and blue-collar jobs. Guess who do not want to do these blue-collar jobs? The whitey people in Ohio do not want to do these blue-collar jobs. But guess what? 15,000 new Haitians are eager. Listen to what it says, right? They were eagerly filled. You know what this means? This means that you got to be at work at 9 o'clock. Jean-Pierre is in front of the construction site at 8:30. He is eager to work. Why? Because the families that he got home. He got families back in Haiti that depend on the little $10 that he's getting an hour. You understand? Go ahead, Pete.
Oh, no, it's not. This is set up by government. This is all organized.
Yeah.
You can't have that many people in that one shot to set up, to set up this protocol. That means it had to be planned. It got to be planned.
Exactly.
I work in construction, and you cannot have we're going to have a $4 billion project.
Mm-hmm.
That been organized 3 years ago.
Right.
So you have the workforce to come in for that $4 billion project.
Right.
I work in construction. I know this. That's why, like like the Trump, I built the Trump Plaza, you know what I'm saying, years before, and I found out, there's, low income housing in these $100,000 apartments.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not in that type of facility, you will never know. But this right here, it was organized. You have to have a workforce.
Right.
That's the reason why. The Americans never went after the farmer owners.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because they was what? They was hiring illegals.
Right.
But nobody went after the owners.
Right.
But they always go after the workers who
Right.
gonna get $2. You know what I'm saying? $2.
Mm-hmm.
But brag. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or some, you know what I'm saying? Or some Black American that know it. You're not gonna give him no $2 to work on no farm. No, you're gonna give him, you know what I'm saying, $30, $40. Like,
exactly.
you know what I mean? A living wage. You know,
Right.
because we know how, you know what I'm saying, how hard to live to work on the farms.
Damn right. Damn right. And white people are not gonna make hundreds of millions of dollar investment if it's not secure. They gotta know, how are we gonna make this money? Oh, we bringing 10, 15,000 Haitians from Haiti. And these people, you see what we did to their country. Guess what? They're gonna show up to work on time. Unlike white people who are on drugs, they showing up on time. We're not on drugs in Haiti. You get what I'm saying? And the little people that we have that are on drugs is because the U.S. bring the drugs to Haiti, man. That's why. That's why it's happening, man. Keep going.
More than 15,000 Haitian immigrants who have moved to the city over the past 8 years.
How the hell? So did the Haitians say, let us all go to Ohio? There was not a network of Haitians that say, let us all go to Ohio. Like Precinct Officer Yatazar was saying, it is orchestrated. These things are orchestrated. These things are governmental projects. Because we talking about hundreds of millions of dollars, sometimes billions of dollars. You go to the Dominican Republic right now, you will see how many housing projects all over the DR. It's like, damn, DR is on the, up and coming. It's coming up right now. And it is orchestrated. What you see happening with the Haitians in the Dominican Republic is orchestrated. Why do we have so many Haitians crossing the border? Because the Dominicans, not the Dominican people, but the government, the investors, right? The people that's putting the money for these housing projects, they want the Haitians in the Dominican Republic. The same way the United States of America, they need the Haitians over here. And then when the project is, completed, right? All the buildings are completed. Now we got to get rid of this Haitian because white people are complaining. Let's feed these white people. Let's get rid of 5,000 Haitians. Meanwhile, we got 350,000, 400,000 Haitians. They're not going to get rid of 400,000 people. They'll get rid of a certain amount just to feed the white lust to see the Haitians suffering. Go ahead, Pete.
Oh, Slack, you dropped so and you just remind me of it was a fight against Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And they was talking about how the city, you know what I'm saying, and it was like a fight against Walmart because they was like how Walmart is popping up, you know what I mean? So, why so many Walmarts is popping up, and they made a link between all the people before Walmart was built. They noticed that the high school dropouts was working out that Walmart.
Mm.
So everybody who was at this high school dropped out of high school. But in 4 years, they had a job at Walmart. So guess what happened? Walmart had a workforce.
Right.
All the high school dropouts. That's how when Walmart was building up. And there was a lot of fight. There was a lot of people were suing because they was like, the school, you know what I mean? It's like the prison and pipeline. They were saying like there have to be a connection between the people who dropping out of high school and, you know what I'm saying, in the workforce at Walmart that actually making like $10 an hour.
Right.
It's a lot.
Yeah, right. This is all orchestrated, man. This is all orchestrated because Esau is the most subtle beast in the field. He's gonna figure a way out. We need labor. We're not going to pay Black Americans, $25, $30 an hour. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna pay white people 50. White people, you gotta give them $50 an hour. We definitely not doing that. You know what? Didn't we destroy Haiti, Nicaragua, Cuba, Honduras? Some of them will be eager to come to the United States and work for $10 an hour. So let's just create a program and allow them to come over here for 2 years. Right. How long is it going to take us to build these buildings? 2 years. All right, let's create a program for them for 2 years. This is all orchestrated, man. This is all orchestrated, and they don't want us to speak against it. Go to Psalm 137. That's it on Exodus?
Just about, yeah.
All right, give me Psalm 137 real quick. All right, matter of fact, before we go there, go to Lamentation chapter 4. All right. Let me read this part from the article, right? What does it say here? Local companies got cheap, reliable. This is crazy. Cheap. Remember, cheap is usually not reliable. But when it comes to the Haitians, when it comes to the Mexicans, the cheap labor the cheap money that you paying them for the labor is reliable.
That's right.
That's how hard the Haitians are working, even though you are giving them $10, pennies on the dollar. Yet they give you the best work. They give you the best result. This is why this article, this is from The Guardian. This is not from ISUPK.com, right? We write some articles sometimes, but this is not from ISUPK.com. This is from The Guardian. And they are letting you know local companies got cheap, reliable labor. You know what that means? They pay the Haitians pennies on the dollar, and the work that they got is just top-notch. Top-notch work. Because Haitians, we are not lazy. Cheap, reliable labor, while Haitian workers receive stable income. What's stable income? What's stable income, man? It's not stable at all, man. We make it work. We make it work. We sacrifice. That's why it's stable. And this is the reason why white people cannot understand. Like, we are destroying the people like Pharaoh, like he says in Exodus. The more that they oppressed us, the more we prosper, the more we multiply, and they cannot understand it. It's like we paying them pennies on the dollar, but yet they making this shit work. How are they doing it? How are they doing it? We making it work. We doing that susu. You get what I'm saying? We come together. We say, you know what? We're going to sacrifice in this 1-bedroom apartment. Like, I've lived it. I've lived it,
Me too.
I've lived this, man. We sacrificed for 5 years. You say, you know what? We're going to be living in this 1-bedroom apartment for 5 years so that this little bit of money we are making, we can make something out of it. We call this hitting water to make butter. You whipping water till you can make butter out of it. That's what we call it. That's a saying we got. You whip that water until the water becomes butter. That's what we do. Go ahead, Pete.
Oh, it's like it. And I also want to say, and this is so diabolical when you say local companies got cheap labor and cheap, reliable labor.
Mm-hmm.
And say, while workers receive suitable income. No, that's not real.
Right.
Not only, let's say let's say you do receive suitable income, but the job site is a hazardous.
Right.
You know what I mean? But your health is hazardous. They say, hey, you gotta go, you gotta jump in that garbage container.
Right.
And go get that. Or go on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Go on top of that that skyscraper with no, you know what I'm saying, with no health safety guard around.
Right.
Because we gotta get the job done.
Right.
We gotta get the job done. Or you know what I'm saying? Or cut this wood when it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
Cut this wood. This is what they do. And I know it because they did it on union jobs.
Mm-hmm.
They did it on union jobs. They want me to cut a piece of wood, use a saw to cut a piece of wood in the rain. I'm like, I'm not doing it, but I'm watching other people getting shot.
Right.
People catch on fire. I saw people got unalive on jobs. Literally got unalive on jobs because everybody got to get to work done. Everybody got to get to work done, so on and so forth. But at least we got a living wage. You know what I mean? At least we got a living wage. And if they did that, you know, if they did that to their own brothers and sisters, what you think they're doing to the Haitians?
Right.
What you think they're doing to the Mexicans? Oh no, you gotta get, you know what I'm saying? And this is slavery. We talking about can't see, go to work, can't see, and go back at home, can't see. Because you literally working from sundown to sundown.
Right. Can't see the can't see. Yeah, damn right. Finish reading that part of the article.
Oh, come.
What they are really saying, when he says local companies got cheap labor, the labor was not cheap, is what they are paying.
That's right.
What they are paying is cheap. That's the reality. They are paying them a wage that is really cheap, and yet they getting reliable. All right, they getting the job done. All right. I'm in class right now, priest. All right, I'm gonna send you the link. You could tune in. All right, the class is in English though. All right. Yeah. Yeah, put him on the phone. Put him in the phone. Salakia, Israel. This is my brother calling me from the Dominican Republic. This is Officer Tawabia.
Oh.
All right, no sign Christ for Officer Tawabia. He's putting that work in, and he's talking to a Levite brother right now, you know, dropping the truth on him, and he's about to pass him the phone so I can speak some Creole to him. Qui joue là frère? Tout bas solide? Ah, frère n'a blague vérité dans l'estomac ou mais. Vérité que Haïtien c'est vrai peuple Israël là. Yeah. But m'bagay temps là kounya juste prendre téléphone moi parce que m'a enseigné en classe là kounya là. Dans mi ton classe, me prend 1 minute pour me parler avant. 3:47. Eh ben ma parle numéro 1 là après l'eau, OK? All right, shalom. Pas de problème. All right, shalom. All right. So, yeah, how about some y'all try to rock it up? ISUPK worldwide, baby. All right, clap it up for that. I'm getting called from the Dominican Republic. UK about to call me next. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Canada.
Yeah, or Canada. You know what I'm saying? Or Canada about to call me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. We have to build these sanctuaries, man, for our people. Guess what? The ISUPK, we have a sanctuary in the Dominican Republic for our people. We have a sanctuary in Harlem for our people. We got a sanctuary in Chicago for our people, a sanctuary in France, in the UK for our people. We're building a sanctuary in Haiti right now for our people, man. We have to build a kingdom of heaven, man. We have to do it. All right. And this is what all of these schools are all across the globe, man.
That's right.
All right. So, like I was saying, cheap labor means they really are paying the Haitians pennies in the dollar, and yet they're getting a good job. All right. So they're not receiving no stable income. This is why they bring them here in the first place. All right.
So, now for sure, so do the scripture.
All right. No, let me finish reading that. Go to Lamentation 4. I'm going to finish reading this real quick.
Oh,
Springfield businesses, big and small, are struggling in the aftermath of thousands of Haitians fleeing the town after the Trump administration's termination of the humanitarian parole program for citizens of several countries, including Haiti, in June. On top of that, the government has ended temporary protected status, affecting the immigration status of more than 500,000 Haitians, which comes into effect on or before February 2026. What you think these business owners, how do you think these business owners feel? They are furious with Trump right now.
that's right.
That's why there is a big divide, because Trump wanted a certain way, but then these plantation owners, Salakia, they want their slaves. They want their slaves, because that's what we are, man. We are in captivity. And this is what we have to recognize as a people. We are in captivity. The mere fact that we have to go to court, and then the devil has the nerve to put an ankle monitor on us. That shows you we are in captivity. Because we should not be working for these companies. They should be working for us.
Right.
Donald Trump should be working for us. This is why we have to build this kingdom, man. Because what's happening right now in the United States of America is the reverse of what needs to happen. And right now, the oppressor's kingdom is falling, man. The oppressor's kingdom is falling. And blacks, Latinos, Haitians, Jamaicans, Black Americans, it is time for us to come together, because they are cracking down on us. Don't think they just cracking down on the Haitians. They cracking down on Black Americans too.
That's right.
How many lynching have happened these past 2 months since July 4th? How many lynching, literal lynching, and the lynching of Nolan's Well, because that is a lynching. That is a lynching, man.
That's right.
Keep reading. Oh, Lamentation 4. Read verse 17. Let me get back to this article.
Yeah, Lamentation 4.
Verse 17.
Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17.
Mhm.
As for us, our eyes as yet fell for our vain help.
Okay, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. That means we're looking for some type of help. We're looking for some type of help. We thought that, Joe Biden was helping us. I told you this 2 years ago, brothers. We had Haitians calling Joe Biden uncle, right? Because Joe Biden was helping us, bringing us over here to the United States of America. Haitians literally calling Joe Biden uncle, the same way we did a few years earlier with Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was Haitians' favorite white man. Yeah.
And he was the first black president.
Yeah, first black president. Why? Because he played the saxophones, I believe, and he smoked a little weed. So now we're going to embrace him because of that, as if weed smoking is black culture. That's not our culture, man. That's the hippies, man. That's white people's culture. All right. So we watched and waited for the United States of America to help us. We accepted them, in Haiti as peacekeepers. Meanwhile, they were having sex with children as young as 11 years old.
That's right.
Our eyes have watched for what?
Come. As us, our eyes yet fell for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
We watch for the United States of America to save us. They come to Haiti as peacekeepers to keep the peace, to stabilize the country. What's the term you used earlier for security projects, whatever the term that they use, political term that they use. Yet the country is getting worse and worse and worse. Bring us over here to the United States of America, and then they're gonna persecute us like we are criminals.
Right.
We are watching for a nation that cannot save us. They are not going to save us. We have to save ourselves. We have to build the kingdom of heaven. We have to come together as a people. Keep going. Verse 18.
Verse 18. They hunt our steps.
They hunt our steps, man. They are persecuting us. They are hunting our steps. That's why these Haitians have ankle monitors. Let me read this part of the article. All right. Let me read this real quick. Springfield, Ohio. Haitian immigrants in Springfield are facing what a prominent advocate described as a new humiliation for the targeted community: electronic ankle monitors. Electronic ankle monitors. That's them hunting our steps.
Right.
Why do we need ankle monitors? We are not criminals. We help the new housing projects. Hundreds of millions of dollars that were invested. It was brought to fruition because of 15,000 Haitians. Reliable labor, even though you paid us pennies on the dollar. And now we got to have ankle monitors on us. That's them hunting our steps. Read it again, verse 18.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 18. They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our cities.
Our
streets.
All right. This is the Bible, man. This is why I'm telling you. What's the title of the class? Let me see real quick. Haitian humiliation, Haitian persecution.
Haitian persecution in the U.S. is biblical.
Haitian persecution in the United States of America is biblical, man. Like Beaconson says, stabilization and peace mission. That's what they call it. It's stabilization and peace mission.
Oh,
but where is the peace? Where is the peace? You've been in Haiti since 2004. From 2004 to 2017, where is the peace? Our president got unalive. And we've been without a sitting president for 5 years. You send the Kenyans, right? You send the Canadians. You send so many soldiers into Haiti, yet there is no peace. The words of his mouth are smoother than butter, like it says in what? Psalms 55, a proverb, Psalm 55, right? But in his heart is nothing but war, man. That is our oppressors, man. They are hunting our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Keep reading that scripture.
Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
Our end is near, man. This is why it is so imperative as a people for us to wake up, man. We got to wake up. Right now, is so many distractions, man. So many distractions on the internet. As we are getting persecuted by the United States government, we have so much distraction in the Haitian community, dealing with pornography, dealing with gossip, dealing with all matters of evil that are there to keep us from coming together so that we can protect ourselves from the persecution that's coming from the top. Our end is near. That means we are in a state of emergency. That's what this means, man. This is a state of emergency that we are in as a people. Haitians, Mexicans, Black Americans, and pay attention how they are dividing us. That's another propaganda, to divide the Haitians from the Black Americans so that when things like this happen, Black Americans can say, oh yeah, good for the Haitians.
Right.
Because they don't want us to prefer one another. They don't want the Black Americans to say, no, what you're doing to the Haitians is illegal. That is unfair. You should not be doing this. They want us to be divided so that it could be easier to persecute us. That's what they are doing. Keep going.
Come.
Shalom, Eugene.
Verse 19. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagle of the heaven.
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven, man. Isn't that America's symbol, the eagle? They are swifter than the eagles, man. Because they are vultures, man. They are eating us alive. That's what they are doing to the Haitians. That's what they are doing, not just to the Haitians, to Black Americans. Pay attention to what's happening. It is happening to all of us. It's not only happening to the Haitians. Not only the Haitians are being persecuted, Black Americans are also being persecuted. Do I have to tell you this? Do I have to bring up Nolan's Wells? Do I have to Nolan's Well, right? That's his name?
Oh.
Nolan's Well. Do I have to bring up Carmelo Anthony? Do I have to bring up the two sisters that were found hanging right after July 4th, on the night of July 4th? Do I have to bring all of these things up for us to be reminded that we are all being persecuted? We are all in the same boat, man. This is why the Bible is saying our end is near. We are in a state of emergency because our persecutors, they are swift. They swift with it. They do it legally.
That's right.
They find a legal way to persecute us, and there's nothing you can say about it. You just got to accept the ankle monitor, on your person. You just got to accept it because it's being done legally. It's being done through their judicial procedures.
Right.
So you just got to accept it. Keep reading that scripture.
Come. They pursue us upon the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
They lie wait for us in the wilderness.
They pursue us upon the mountains. Wherever we go, wherever we are, man, they pursue us. In Haiti, they are pursuing us. We go to Mexico, they pursue us. Look what they did to our people, man. When they left us hanging under a bridge and would not give us water,
right,
would not give the women what is necessary for women to use, due to their, natural biological things that happen with women. Y'all know what I'm talking about. For the babies, they made sure that we were under a bridge, suffocating, man. Destroyed. Read the next verse.
Come. Verse 20.
Hold on. Dobolo 7 say it won't stop till we build our empire back. All right. When you say the empire back, are you talking about the Haiti empire? You talking about the Haiti Hayti empire? Is that what you're talking about? I'm gonna wait for your answer. All right. Keep going.
Come. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 20. The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Most High, was taken in their pits.
The breath of our nostrils, the anointed of the Most High, was taken into their pits, man. Why? Because we are trapped. We are trapped in this oppression, man. We are trapped in this oppression. This is why we have to come together as a people. Like Dobolo says, I want him to explain what he means by that, because he's talking about an empire. We're not going back to the Haitian empire. We have to build the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
That's what we need to build. We're not going back to the Haitian empire. The Haiti empire is not coming back. I got bad news for y'all who's listening to charlatans on the internet. The Haiti empire is not coming back. Why? We had empires prior to that. We had the Inca Empire, we had the Aztec, we had the Olmec. Why we got to focus on the Haitian Empire? Because that's just what's popular today. That's it. Like the Mayan were popular back in 2009, prior to the Mayan calendar ending in 2012. That was the popular thing. We was going back to the Mayan Empire back then. Right before that, it was the Olmec Empire. Right now, what's popular, what people are monetizing is the Haitian Empire. They are monetizing that. We're not going back to the Haitian Empire. What we are doing is building the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
That's what it is, man. All right. Drop that. Give me Psalm 137 now. Let me see if I get some more in this article.
Psalms 137.
Yeah, 137, start out verse 1.
Psalms.
Hold on. Let me read this real quick. In response to questions from the Haitian Times about the practice, a spokesperson for the Department of Homeland Security said the agency conducts law enforcement activities across the country to keep Americans safe. To keep Americans safe from who? From the Haitians who are providing this reliable labor to these companies. What are you keeping the Americans safe from? You need to keep Americans safe from these Chinese, from these Iranians, from the Arabs. That's who you need to keep Americans safe from. The Haitians are not destroying America. We are building, we are helping build the economy of America, man. That's what's happening, man. That is exactly what is happening with Caribbean people in the United States of America, man. And all of us, not just the Haitians, the Jamaicans are hard workers, man. You got to realize something about yourself, right, people? You are lazy.
That's right.
Caribbean people are not lazy. We work. All right? We work. How do Jamaicans say that? Jamaicans say that with an accent. Are you Jamaican? You can say that accent? You got that Benjamin?
Work hard.
Yeah, but there you go. Clap it up, man. The Jamaicans work hard, man. Hey, hard-working people, man. Haitians, Jamaicans, Trinidadians, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, all right? We are hard-working people. We are not like you white people, man. You better leave us the hell alone. That's what you better do. Otherwise, the Most High God is going to destroy the United States of America, man.
Right.
This is a warning for you, Donald Trump. This is a warning for the U.S., government. Leave the Haitian alone because God is watching you. Isn't America a Christian country? Isn't the United States of America a Christian country? Do you not fear God? You better leave these Haitians alone. Leave the Haitians alone, or else the Most High God is going to play the United States of America. It's going to happen. Violating warning. Your live flag for hate speech and hateful behavior, repeated violations could result in your life being discontinued. Listen, TikTok. This is all love, TikTok. This is all love. All right? This is all love. What we are talking about is love. We are giving the United States of America the love of the Bible, man. If you do not leave the Haitians alone, the Most High is going to destroy you. This is love. All right? This is love. We are warning you so you do not get destroyed.
Right.
That's what we are doing. We are prophets of the Most High God, TikTok. Leave us the hell alone, man. Let the live go on. All right? This is all love, TikTok. This is all love. All right? Type good live for me under. We get persecuted. We get persecuted in the streets. We get persecuted on TikTok. The persecution don't stop. All right? Keep going.
We got you said Storms, right? 137?
Georgia rooted say, but y'all supposed to be special. So why y'all can't just go back and make Haiti great? Because the United States of America have the biggest embassy in Haiti, and they won't leave us alone. Were you not there when we mentioned how they installed Alex DJ Fizeme that the people did not choose and sent 3 warships? They sent 3 warships on our shores to ensure that we They imposed a prime minister that we did not choose. All right? Didn't you hear that? Keep going.
Come. Psalms chapter 137, verse 1.
Hold on. Come again.
Why you call yourself a dragon?
How do you know I call myself a dragon?
It's on your t-shirt.
My t-shirt say I'm a dragon.
You gonna beat around the bush?
I asked you a question.
I got all day.
Does my
It's a question with a question.
yeah, because
why you got a t-shirt on? How about that? Why you got what a t-shirt mean to you?
that's what you should ask, right?
Okay, well,
hold on, calm down. Don't be emotional, man. Why are you so emotional? You was raised by your mama.
I'm short-tempered. I don't got time for people that talk like words.
Your father wasn't around, was he?
Yeah, I tried this beard, my dad. That ain't what you did, bro. Answer the question, dog.
All right, just listen, man. I'm teaching you how to have a conversation. I'm teaching you how to have a conversation like a man. All right, don't behave like a girl, man. Don't behave like a girl. All right. He just got.
Take the shirt off?
Yeah, he said take the shirt off. Right? He
He
gay.
gay.
This is what the shirt says: Dragon Slayer. That's what he says. Dragon Slayer. We slay dragons over here. Not only slay dragons, we slay pussycats too. You're a pussycat. All right, that's what you are, a little pussycat.
I think he's gay.
Yeah, he gay.
He wanted to see your pecs.
Why do I call myself a dragon? That's why I asked him a simple question. Did you hear me call myself a dragon? He just saw this part, right? He just saw this part. He could have said, you know, what does your shirt mean? I'm teaching you how to be a man. That's what I'm doing. I'm teaching you how to have a conversation like a man. When you see something and you see it halfway, before you make a judgment, right? Before you make a judgment as a man, do not just assume. Make sure. Ask the question, brother, what does your shirt mean? I see you got dragon on there. Like, I can't see the bottom of it. And then I'll explain it to you. I'll tell you, oh, this is what it means. Dragon Slayer. You know who's the dragon? Our oppressors, man. Our oppressors is the dragon. Give me 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 real quick. You was gonna say something, Yatazar?
Oh, come on. No, that's the best thing about ISUPK. We teach you how to speak like a free man, like a brother towards one another. We're gonna show you how to speak to each other because we don't know how.
Yeah.
And ISUPK want to teach, you know what I'm saying, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American how to conduct themselves classy.
And he ran like a little girl. Like, he just say something, take that shit off, nigga, and then ran. Come on, man.
Would you say
Come on, man. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Behave like a man, man. Behave like a brother. Right? Don't behave like a white girl. That's what a white girl would do. That's what you're not even behaving like a black girl. You're behaving like a white girl. That's what a white girl would do. Just say something and run.
Right.
You know? Just ask the question, man. I'll answer you.
What verse you want, sir?
We the ISUPK, man. Start out verse 2.
Second
And this is how we are dragon slayers, man.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2.
Uh-huh.
That ye be not soon shaken in mind.
All right. Don't be shaken in mind, man. Like this brother is shaken in mind. You could tell he's weak, he's emotional, he can't have a conversation. And I'm trying to have a conversation with him. You know, I brought him up. He sent the request, I brought him up. He should see, like, oh, the brother brought me up. Maybe he's going to listen to me. You know, I'm trying to have a conversation with him. This is a brother that is weak-minded. All right. And I hope you stay on here because in the ISUPK, like us or not, we're going to teach you how to be men. You know why? Because masculinity is going to survive.
That's right. Because
of the ISUPK.
That's right.
I know there's something else out there. There's something else in the air. There's something else in the water that you're drinking. There's something very, you know, colorful in your in what you're drinking, man. In your there's some rainbow stuff going on at your house, man. You know, I don't know what type of underwear you put on, but in the ISUPK, we're going to teach you how to be a man.
That's
We're
right.
going to do it. All right. And you can't be somebody that's shaking in mind. The minute I ask you a simple question, why do you call yourself a dragon? Did you hear me say I'm a dragon? You know, simple question. You didn't hear me say I'm a dragon. You saw my shirt say dragon and the bottom say slayer. All right. So you cannot be a man that is shaken in your mind, that is weak-minded. Why? Because once you are weak-minded, the dragon can manipulate you. The dragon, which is our oppressors, they can do whatever to you. And you're just going to fall for it. Like a lot of y'all are falling for the division between FBA and Haitians and Dominicans. You are falling for the dragon's trick because you are weak-minded. Read that, Pete.
Khan, or be troubled.
Read it from the top.
Khan, that ye be not soon shooken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word.
Neither by spirit nor by word, by the deception or by whatever propaganda they put out there in the air. All right? Don't be shaken, man. Keep going.
Nor by letter as from us, as that the day of Christ is at hand.
The day of Christ is at hand, man. That is the day that in the middle of World War III, our king returning with 200 million angels, man, to destroy the government of this planet Earth, man, that is holding us hostage, man. Keep going.
Verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
And that day is not going to come until there is a falling away, until that there is a power, that there is a dragon that is in the air, that is destroying the Haitians, that is destroying the Dominicans, destroying the Black Americans, the Mexicans, that is putting ankle monitors on hardworking people who are not criminal. That dragon have to fall. That's what the Bible is saying. That dragon have to fall. That dragon have to be slain. In the ISUPK, we are dragon slayers. That's what we are. Shalom, Harry. That's what we are. We are dragon slayers. All right? That dragon have to fall. Why? Because the dragon is putting ankle monitors on God's chosen people, man.
Right.
The Haitians in Ohio, they help build the economy of that city, man. They help the new housing projects of that city. But what does the dragon do? Like the dragon that he is, he's trying to destroy God's chosen people. So somebody got to be a dragon slayer. Somebody has to be. Keep going.
And that man of sin be fulfilled.
And how do we slay the dragon? We just revealed him for who he is. We are not criminals in here. We don't pick up guns and go unalive people like the dragon do. That's what the dragons do. They will unalive their own families, man. They are family annihilators. We are dragon slayers. We don't pick up arms to go harm white people. We are not criminals in here, man. We are law-abiding citizens, man. Yet we're going to reveal the oppressor for who he is. We're going to reveal Donald Trump for who he is. We're not going to fear the dragon. We are going to reveal who he is. He is the dragon that book of Revelation is talking about. He is the devil that the Bible is speaking of, man. This is why we are having this class today, talking about the Haitian persecution is biblical. Why? Because the dragon have been persecuting us forever, man. They've been persecuting us since they were a snake. Ever since Esau was a snake in the garden, he's been persecuting us. Now he's a dragon because of his military might. This is why in this article, right? In this article, what does it say? In response to questions from the Haitian Times about their practice putting ankle monitors on the Haitians. A spokesman for the Department of Homeland Security. You know what the Department of Homeland Security is? That is a feather from the dragon.
That's right.
All right? That's what it is. The Department of Homeland Security said the agency conducts law enforcement activities across the country to keep Americans safe. You're not keeping Americans safe from the Haitians. You know why? Because Haitians, we don't commit crimes. We are not criminals. But guess what? They find a way to persecute us legally. They just say, oh, nah, we putting ankle monitors on these Haitians. We are humiliating these Haitians, right? We are persecuting the Haitians so that we can keep the American people safe. That's why we're doing it, all right? And does not discuss ongoing on future operation. They don't discuss anything else, all right? Temporary, let me finish that, and then we go back to the scriptures. Temporary protected status is exactly that, temporary. The unnamed spokesperson said, and this is what they said, temporary protected status is exactly that. It's temporary. That means they here for a certain amount of time and they need to go back. Yes, I agree. But why don't you leave Haiti alone so that we can go back to a stable country? Leave Haiti alone. You want us to go to Haiti, right? You said the temporary protected status means temporary. It means for a certain amount of years. Well, leave the Haitians alone. Let the Haitians rule Haiti so that we can go back to Haiti. Leave us alone. But you won't leave us alone. That's the problem. So much so that you have to send 3 warships in February 2026 just to secure the person that you want to impose on the Haitians as the prime minister, so that the American politics could operate in Haiti, so that the Monroe Doctrine can be enforced in Haiti. That's why the Haitians are not going back to Haiti. That's why, because you destabilize the country. Have you enforced Bill Clinton to pay reparation to the Haitian farmers? Bill Clinton, and he said it himself. Find me that video, Yatazar, on YouTube. Bill Clinton said it himself. He is responsible for destroying the Haitian agriculture. He said that himself. When is the United States of America, who want the Haitians to go back to Haiti so much, when are you going to tell the Clinton family to give restitution, man, to the Haitians so that they can go back to a stable country? Because you send peacemakers to Haiti after peacemakers, and there is no peace in Haiti. You send soldiers to stabilize the country. What's the term my brother used earlier? The brother used the term earlier, stabilization and peace mission, right? You send all of these stabilization mission, these peace mission, yet there is no peace in Haiti. And you want the Haitian, you don't want the Haitian to leave. You don't want the Haitian to leave. I don't believe you. You want to cater to white people's lust to see the Haitian people being persecuted. It's all love, TikTok. Somebody write good live. All right. Somebody write good live under the live, Baba Kushar. All right. They take good live on my live. Okay. It's all love. We are talking about the love of God here. Right? That's what the ISUPK does. We speak about the love of God. We are not a hate group. All right. We are a love group. We talk about the love of God. That's all. The love of God could be bitter. That's all it is. Some bitter love, man. Like my grandfather, my grandmother used to say tough love. She would whoop my ass and say, this is tough love. Tough love. Let's get back to that scripture. You got the, yeah, that's the video. All right, that's the video. Play that real quick. All right, let me show y'all TikTok. Yeah, let me show y'all this. Put the volume all the way up. All right, let me show y'all this video real quick, man. This is the reason why the Haitians will not leave the United States of America, man. This is the reason why. All right. You get big screen. Pause that. Pause that, right? We big countries, how do I reverse this? Listen to what the devil said. Listen to what the dragon said. We big countries that are producing, rewind it a bit, just a taste, right? Rewind it just a taste. Listen to what the dragon said. All right, this is Bill Clinton. And this is no, rewind it a taste, about 15 seconds. And when we read in what was it? Exodus 1, when Pharaoh said, let us deal wisely with these people. This is what the Clinton did. They dealt wisely with the Haitians because they recognized that we had a booming agriculture. Back during that time, we were eating 80% of what we ate, what we consumed, reproduced, right? 80% of what we consume, we produce. Now is the total opposite. We consume about 20% of what we produce and import 80% of what we consume. We are importing. Why? Because of this dragon right here. Because of this dragon called Bill Clinton. Play. A taste. A taste. Right at a taste. You right in the same spot. Stop. We rich countries that produce a lot of food should sell it to poor countries. Haiti is not poor. Haiti is not poor. That's number one. Haiti is being exploited off of its richness. That's what's happening. Haiti is not a poor country. The problem is that the United States of America, Canada, they go to Haiti and they take all of our riches, man. That's what they did. And he's saying, us rich countries, meanwhile, we have people here in the United States of America who are starving, man. Who are starving. Us rich countries, we should sell our products to these people who are producing their own food. You know why? Because they don't want us to produce our own food. Keep going. Stop. To relieve them. Listen to this is the wise counsel. So we're gonna sell them the food to relieve them from producing their own food. Who thinks like this? A dragon does. That's how a dragon thinks. Let me relieve you from the burden of producing your own food. You know what this means? Let me suffocate you. Let me stop you from having the capacity, the ability to feed yourself. That's what they are. That's what he's saying. How the hell you think this is wise to say, let us sell the Haitians our rice so that they don't produce rice in Haiti? Keep going. Stop. They could go directly to the industrial era. You know why? Because you needed them in the industry. Because those farmers, they had their own. They were able to feed themselves and feed the Haitian population. We did not need the United States for anything. We didn't need you to eat rice. You know how fertile the land of Haiti is? The land of Haiti is so fertile, man. When the Spaniards came to Haiti, they saw paradise. That's what they saw. It was the Mecca of the Antilles, man. That's how much cacao it produced, sugar that it produced, because that land is fertile land. Haiti is a fertile land. It's only, I think, Officer Abund did a class on this, man. Haiti has a climate. Only few countries, including Israel, has that climate. I forgot what it's called. Maybe the next class I do, I'll bring that data out. Officer Abund did an excellent demonstration on that, man. And Haiti is one of those countries with that perfect climate, man. That these oppressors, they want to gentrify Haiti. That's what's happening. They want to gentrify Haiti, and that's what they are doing. Keep going. Stop. You have to live with the consequence? No, the Haitians have to live with that consequence. Not you. You're not living with the consequence of destroying the Haitian agriculture. The Haitian have to deal with that to the point that they have to come to the United States of America so they can send money to their loved ones in Haiti to buy the rice that's coming from the United States of America, man. You see the cycle? You see what they created? This is exactly what a dragon does. This is why this world needs dragon slayers. We need dragon slayers, go back to 2 Thessalonians, to reveal who the dragon is. We need that. Read that again.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there be a fulfilled,
a falling away,
falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
All right, you know who's the man of sin? You know who's the son of perdition? Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, Donald Trump. He must be revealed, man. They are the reason why the Haitians are coming to the United States of America in the first place. They created the policy to destroy our agriculture. The same way they created the policy, they created the environment for 15,000 Haitians to suddenly be at a place where they need the labor force for a housing projects. How convenient, Yatazar. How convenient. They created that. They are the son of perdition. Esau is the son of perdition, like Elijah, Israel is saying. Only Esau thinks like this, man. And he said it was a mistake. It benefited my farmers from Arkansas. Of course. That wasn't a mistake. That was orchestrated. And they've been doing that since the 80s. Back during that time prior to Bill Clinton. And guess what? That's where they had their honeymoon. Bill Clinton and that other devil, what's her name? Hillary Clinton. They had their honeymoon in Haiti. That's how safe Haiti was. That's how safe. They had their honeymoon in Haiti. What happened? We allowed the devil in, man. We allowed the dragon in Haiti, and the dragon destroyed Haiti, man. Haitian persecution is biblical. Drop that. Let's return to where were we? Was it Psalm 137?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go back to Psalm 137. Let me see what I need from this article. Temporary protected status is exactly that. Temporary. The unnamed spokesperson said, unnamed, just say your name. And they are so cowards. They are so cowards, man. The unnamed spokesperson. You are the spokesperson for the DHS, for the Department of Homeland Security. Just say your name. They are so coward. They just like these devils that were walking in Washington, D.C., right? What were they? Were they the KKK?
You know,
with their face mask. Nah, just let everybody see who you are. You know why? It's your doctors, your lawyers, your policemen, your congressmen, your DHS spokesperson. That's who they are. That's why they do not want to reveal their face. They do not want to reveal their name. What we will say now is it's closing time, which means you don't have to go home, but you can stay here. The good news is it's not too late to get. Okay, so like, yeah, I read that wrong. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. The good news is it's not too late to get a $2,600 check for a free flight home. So that's what they are proposing. A $2,600 check to go back home after you destroyed home. And not only that, they have an alert right now for American citizens to not go to Haiti. So you are sending the Haitians back to a country that you destabilized, and not only have you destabilized you, but you put it as a let's find the correct term. Find me that real quick. Alert for U.S. citizen. Just put that. Alert for U.S. citizen to not travel to Haiti. Let's see the political correct term that they are using. All right. So you sending Haitians to a country that you've destabilized and are warning American citizens not to travel to Haiti. You're telling them don't travel to Haiti, yet you are saying, yes, we can send 350,000, 400, 500,000 Haitians back to Haiti when you destroyed our agriculture, when you destroyed our security, even though you've sent peace, keepers to supposedly stabilize Haiti, which never happened. It never happened. All right. What does it say? You read that for me real quick. Read the AI overview.
The U.S. government maintain a level 4 do not travel advisor for Haiti.
Level 4 do not travel advisory for Haiti. You hear that? Level 4. The U.S. government maintains a level 4. Do not travel to Haiti. Don't go to Haiti. Yet you are offering 350,000 Haitians a $2,600 check to go to the country that you have a level 4 do not travel advisory on. Only a dragon will do that. It's not even like it don't even compute. Like the math, what Clement said, the math is not mathing. It's not even mathing. The math is not mathing. It's like you telling Americans, look, do not go into this house because the house is burning. Send the Haitians in that house, though. Keep going.
Oh, God.
Urging
all U.S. citizens not to travel there due to severe safety risks.
Do not travel to Haiti due to severe safety risk. How? You know why? Because there are guns from the United States of America in Haiti on the hands of the wrong people, man. How did the guns get to Haiti? How? When you have the largest embassy that the U.S. have in the world, guess where it's at? It's in this poor country, the so-called poor country.
Right.
I don't think you want the Haitians back in Haiti. It don't seem like you want us in Haiti. It seems like you are creating a scenario to make us believe that you want the Haitians to go back to Haiti, while you are creating the condition for the Haitians to leave Haiti. Let's go to Psalm 137. Yeah, I'm gonna go to 1 o'clock in the morning. Let's go to Psalm 137. We'll do. This is fresh. I think this happened yesterday with the ankle monitors. So we're gonna be talking about this, in the days coming up. We're gonna be talking about this, right? Psalm
Psalms
137.
chapter 137. What you want, verse?
Start out verse 1.
Verse 1. By the river of Babylon, there we sat down, yea, we wept when we remember Zion.
And as you coming to the truth, man, you're gonna realize this. You see, this is us today, man. We are in Babylon today, man. The United States of America is Babylon today. And just like back then, man, when we wept, man, we wept when we remembered our homeland, man. Somebody said, you know, things are not going to change until we build the Haitian Empire, man. There's a big propaganda about this Haitian Empire. I'm Haitian. And 90% of the things that you are hearing about the Haitian Empire are lies. They are lies. This is coming from a Haitian who learned about Haitian history, not on TikTok. Y'all learned about Haitian history 2 years ago on TikTok. You never knew that we had an empire.
Right.
This is why you accept people to mix Mayan, Inca, Roman history with the Haitian Empire because you are uneducated about the Haitian Empire. What's happening and what needs to happen is for Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians to come together, man, for us to remember Zion so we can build the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
That is what's next, man. What's next is the destruction of our oppressors and us building the kingdom of heaven. And this is what the ISUPK is doing today. We're doing this right now, building the kingdom of heaven, building a sanctuary for our people as we wept and remembered our homeland, remembered our sanctuary, remembered Jerusalem.
Right.
Verse 2.
Verse 2. We hang our harps upon the willow in the midst thereof. We hang our harps, man, because this is a time of mourning, man. This is not a time where, you know, we should be distracted as a people, man. Why? Because the devil, the dragon, is walking around like a lion, man, and he is ready to destroy us. All right, keep going. Verse 3. For there they that carry us away captives require of us a song.
And guess what? Haitians, you are not allowed to complain about the DHS decision to put ankle monitors on your person. Sing a song. Be happy. Go to church. Don't complain about it. Don't make no lives talking about the Haitian condition. All right? Because that is hate speech. You should be singing. That's what you need to do. These people require from us a song. These people require from us not to talk about the persecution that they are causing on us. Keep going.
And they that waste us require us a mirth.
And they wasted us, man. Bill Clinton wasted the Haitians, man.
Right.
They wasted us. And then they bring us over here, pay us pennies on the dollar as we build their buildings, man. As we boost their new housing projects worth hundreds of millions of dollars that they're gonna make billions of dollars on, man. And then they waste us. They treat us like we are criminals. Keep going.
Singing. Sing us one of the songs of Zion.
And that's what they do, man. Sing us one of the songs of Zion. Till this day, man. Till this day. You can't be a strong black man talking about against Haitian oppression. No. You need to be singing. You need to be a comedian. That's what they did to Wycliffe. When Wycliffe ran for president, right? Not only did they put a case on him because his non-for-profit organization was receiving so much donation. Meanwhile, the Clinton was trying to get all of the money. The Red Cross was trying to get all of the money and they did. And they built nothing in Haiti. Billions of dollars went from people all across the globe, man. that send money, send donation to help Haiti to be rebuilt. And guess what? All of that money just disappeared. Go ahead, Pete.
Oh, Shalaki, I'm gonna say, this is what I will press the state to the Jew. I sing that Negro spiritual.
Right.
That's what they tell us to sing.
Yeah.
That old Negro spiritual song.
Yeah.
We shall overcome all that stuff.
And Wycliffe said it. Wycliffe said it in an interview. He said when he went for the president to be the president of Haiti, he received so much persecution. He got shot in Haiti in his hand. He got shot in his hand. That was, to me, that was a warning shot. And he said it. He said, you know, they basically wanted me to go back to singing. When I go back to singing, you know, everything stopped. That's what they want from us. They don't want us to be involved in the reconstruction of our people. Just sing, Wycliffe. That's what you need to do. Just sing and dance, do comedy, you know, do them TikTok challenges. That's what y'all need to do. Don't focus about what we are doing to your people. Right. Don't focus about the persecution that we are causing, the harm that we are causing the Haitians. Don't focus on that. Keep going.
Come. Verse 4. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
And how can we be singing in a strange land, man, in captivity? Next verse.
Come. Verse 5. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem.
Now, as the oppressor is coming down on us, man, this is the spirit that we all need to have. All Haitians, we need to have this spirit, man. First of all, you need to understand that we are God's chosen people. We need to understand this. We are the chosen people of God, man. We are the children of Israel. And this spirit right here, we need to have. We all need to have it. All blacks, Latinos, all Haitians, all Mexicans, everybody from Nicaragua, from Honduras, you know, from Cuba, who are going through the same persecution that the Haitians are going through. We need to have this spirit right here. Read.
Let my right hand.
If
I
forget thee.
From top side.
Yeah.
If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning.
We need to not forget Jerusalem, man. We need to remember our sanctuary, man. That's the spirit that we need to have. Why? Because this spirit is gonna drive you to build the kingdom of heaven, man. It's going to drive us to come together as a people. All right, keep going.
Come. Verse 6. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief.
You got it.
Oh yeah. Chief joy.
If I prefer not Jerusalem over my chief joy. And this is what we got to do as a people, man. We have to prefer each other, man, above everything else. Above everything else, we have to prefer one another. Why? Because the dragon is cracking down on us, man.
Right.
Esau is cracking down on us. Read the next verse.
Come. Verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
Now remember, white people. Remember the children of Edom, man. Remember Bill Clinton. Remember Andrew Jackson. Remember Joe Biden. Remember, what's his name? George Bush. Remember the children of Edom, man. Remember these white people, what they've done to us. Read.
In the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof.
And that's what they did to the Haitians, man. That's what they doing to our people, man. They are uprooting us. They are destroying our people, man. They are destroying our ability to govern ourselves. And David is saying in the psalm, man, remember these white people, man.
That's right.
Remember them. Remember the children of Edom Who are the Edomites? Donald Trump people in them. Bill Clinton people in them. Jeffrey Epstein people in them. That's who the Edomites are.
That's right.
And they destroyed us. And they are putting ankle monitors on us. You think that's going to be only on the Haitians? You better wake up. You better wake up. Black Americans, Latinos, they coming for us. We need to gather together, man.
Right.
We need to prefer each other over Hollywood, over the NFL, over the Knicks. We need to prefer each other over Bitcoin. We need to prefer each other, man. Keep going.
Khan, verse 8. O daughter of Babylon.
The United States of America is the daughter of Babylon. And what is the prophecy for the daughter of Babylon? For this dragon? Keep going.
Who are to be destroyed.
You ought to be destroyed. You know why? Because you will not leave the Haitians alone. You don't want to leave God's chosen people alone. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Keep going.
Happy shall he be.
And this is the reason why Becky, Karen, called the cops as soon as she see 3 black people. This is why that woman was, scared when you was in the elevator, because she is guilty. She knows what the children of Edom has done. Raise it, uprooted our people, man. Destroyed us, man. Made sure that we do not have the ability to feed ourselves.
Right.
Make sure that Haiti is so destroyed that Haitians do not even want to go back, because if they go back, they won't be able to take care of their families. Why? Because the United States of America have destroyed Haiti. Keep going.
Khan, that rewarded thee as thou hast served us.
And there is a reward that's coming to you. There's a reward that's coming to you. And God is going to reward you for destroying the Haitians, for destroying the Mexicans, for destroying Black Americans. You know what you've done to us, man. White people know what they have done to us. That's it on that?
Yeah, Khan, that was verse 8.
Read verse 9, man.
Khan.
This is the verse that Christian hate. Christian hate this verse right here. This is beautiful. This is love right here. This is justice. Read.
Psalms chapter 137, verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and smasheth thy little ones against the stone.
Listen, United States of America, leave the Haitians alone. Leave the Haitians alone, man, because we got some angels that's coming with Jesus Christ, the black man, not Caesar Borgia, that is coming, and they are going to do some damage, man. They are going to do some damage. They are going to reward you double of what you have done to the Haitians, to the Mexicans, to Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. You could drop that. Somebody just jump on the live. You can say something. I'm about to end the live. I'm listening to you. If you have a question, go ahead. Don Camps, you don't know the Bible. That's why you say, what does illegally deporting back to their home have to do with the Bible? You said that because you do not know the Bible. That's why you said that.
That's right.
Damn, I told them to ask their question. They just dropped. I don't know what's going on. Yatazar, go ahead, call it, priest. All right, so we'll be live again Monday. All right, Monday night at 7 p.m. All right, we live in English. Sunday we are live in Creole. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday we are live in French. Make sure you tune in to ISUPK HARLEM on YouTube. ISUPK IET on YouTube. P. Call it.
All right. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel. Oh, you want me to do it right here?
Yeah, you could have left it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not many before here. Yeah.
Men of Israel, Maja, which means to stand. Men of Israel, Amar Shabbat, Amar Barak, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Rakatham. Yazmatah, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amar Shabbat, Amar Barak, Yahweh Shabbat Rakatham Bashem Yahushua. Yazmatah, class dismissed.
Yeah. I'll see y'all, man. Make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see y'all next time, Israel. I am a child of God. Tawada for sticking with us. You already know. Our cookout is approaching, man. September 6th. All right, September 6th. The Philadelphia cookout is going to be in Philly. All right, just hit us up and we'll send you all the details, all the information. Shalom, Israel. See you next time.